Public parks, public streets, cook organic, keep it clean. What's up, it's planet Earth.
Picking up trash, picking up trash.
Lettuce, love lettuce. Lettuce, love lettuce. Veggie wrap. Lettuce crunchy and crisp. Got a bunch on my lips, irrigating with drips. Lettuce, lettuce, lettuce. I just put H2O in this house. H2O in this house. H2O in this house. Mountains got a leak every day this week. Wet planet, other planets dry and bleak.
Hila the Killa was coined to me in summer camp when I was 14, and it kind of just stuck.
I am plastic man.
Browns and greens, yo, you know what I mean?
When I started rapping with my former partner Nate, for Nate and Hila, we did a lot of costumes at House of Yes. This costume actually was developed for a show that we did together called Eco Trippin', and it's just, you know, it's the earth. So now it's the persona. But right now we're going to a Clean Bushwick Initiative event, and we're gonna go to a cleanup. Everyone's gonna get trash off the street, and I'm gonna do a little performance for them. Is that do you have coffee there? Maybe I'll get a coffee. Ooh, you wanna come get a coffee with me? And here's my jar with the cozy that I crocheted. I'm gonna ask them if they can put it in my jar. And yeah, that's what I do.
I bring my own cup, I'm always glad I brought it. I voyage with my vessel, I go with my own goblet.
Is that all? Yes, and can it be in this cup for me?
Drink it up, rinse off and reuse. Good for coffee, tea, or some freshly squeezed juice. I refuse single use, no excuses, just knowledge. Not trying to fill the land with any more garbage.
My friends, Sluts for Trash, they wrote this song called Cigarette Butts. And I was like, yo, I need to write a cigarette butt verse. So I'm gonna perform it.
Before 1964, cigarettes were filterless. But when smokers got so sick, they said, let's give them this plastic bit. Now it's all over the wilderness. Cellulose, acetate, we're getting rid of it.
But yo, what's the most important thing about Earth? We have water, H2O, yo.
Put your hands in the air for this wet planet. And wave them like you care for this wet planet. We're talking watersheds on this wet planet. Now make it rain, yes you can, on this wet planet. Thank you so much, I'm Hila the Killa.
I'm on a cigarette butt mission. Cigarette butts are made of plastic, cellulose acetate, and they're the #1 most littered item in the world. Plastic waste, basically, microplastics, fibers. They end up in the ocean, in the water, everywhere. And so it's one of the things we need to tackle the most in terms of litter and pollution. Burning Man is like a big city, like New York City, but for some reason there, in the culture of that space, there's no trash. So yeah, when I left Burning Man, I started implementing some of the things that everybody did there just in the city. Oh, they compost! That's so cool!
Compost, don't throw away that food waste, make it compost.
Hi! Thank you so much. I was looking over at your table the whole time. You gave me life. Picking up trash, picking up trash, picking up trash, picking up trash. Look at this.
What are some of the most commonly littered things?
Definitely cups. Cups, lids, and straws. The one thing that I wish more people knew is that plastic doesn't really recycle, it downcycles, which means that every time it gets recycled, it releases microplastics into the environment, and only 9% of all plastic gets recycled. I wish more people knew that so that they would do more work on avoiding plastic and not just saying like, oh, it's recyclable, it's okay. You gotta clean up these, because then things like flood. New York has a huge water problem where the storm water, all the rain goes into the sewage system and then overflows into the East River. If we planted green roofs on all of the buildings in New York City, we would not have that problem anymore because the plants would literally absorb the water that comes into New York City. There's so much that we can do to make New York City a green city, and that is something that I am super passionate about. The ultimate goal for me is to create a great lexicon of all sorts of educational content about how to restore the earth. It's always about just healing the people, healing the earth.